Hi sweet friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are making the easiest superhero cookie sandwiches ever, and this is part of a collaboration that I did with some friends. I will have all of their videos linked in my description box. This is a superhero collaboration theme, and I will show you each step by step how we achieve these. I promise you these are the easiest cookie sandwiches you'll ever make, and you can definitely make them with different colors, different color buttercream, depending on your parties. So let's get started. The ingredients that we will be using is 1 box of white cake mix, 2 eggs at room temperature, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, coloring to color the different batters, and some piping bags. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to take my cake box mix and just place it into my mixing bowl, and I'm going to add in 2 large eggs at room temperature. You can also do this with a hand mixer, but in this case I'm using the pedal attachment on my stand mixer, and I'm going to go ahead and add in my vegetable oil, and we're going to mix these ingredients until they incorporate. And you're going to notice that the batter is going to be a lot thicker than cake batter, so it's almost going to resemble brownie batter. It's going to be thick and it's going to be easier to manage, and that's what's going to help us form the cookie sandwiches. After a few minutes of mixing, this is how your batter should look. It's going to be thick but also soft. So since we are using the superhero theme, in this case Wonder Woman, I did choose burgundy color from the Sugar Art, and I'm going to go ahead and add in a little bit. That way we can incorporate the colors of burgundy and blue along with the white batter, just to get a swirl effect into our cookies. And now I'm simply just going to mix this powdered color into my batter. I did mention in the beginning that you can definitely make these according to the birthday party or the occasion that you're making them for. Last year we did these for Halloween, so we used Halloween colors like lime green, orange, black, purple. So you can definitely color your batter whatever color the occasion of your party or celebration is. And just to make this a little bit of a deeper red, I am adding Red Rose Master Elite from the Sugar Art, just to make it a little bit more red in color. But you can definitely color these with just the basic coloring that you find at the store. You'll find it in the baking section. And again, I am going to just color a little bit. I wouldn't even say that this is a half a cup, maybe it's a 1/4 cup of batter, and I am going to take the same amount and color it blue. So the majority of my batter is going to remain white, because I just want the swirls of red and blue to be slight, or to be a little bit more subtle than just having all the cookie be blue or red. But again, this is definitely your preference. So now for the blue, I am adding Master Elite from the Sugar Art in the color Blueberry, and the burgundy and blueberry are part of their fall collection, so you can definitely find that on their website in the fall collection section. Once our batter is colored, I'm simply going to take it and just layer it. So there is easier ways to do this, but I'm just going to take a small spatula and layer the blueberry blue on the bottom. Take a little bit of the white, or a lot of the white, layer it there, and then add in a layer of this red burgundy. And I'm just going to continue to layer all of these colors until I am satisfied with the amount that is on my bag. And as you can see, I'm trying to make sure that I push all of the colors to the bottom, because when you do squeeze the bag, whatever colors are at the bottom, that's what's going to squeeze out. So make sure that you get all the colors to come down to the bottom, or you can just wait until whatever's at the bottom comes out. Eventually the colors will come out. Now that my bag is ready, I'm simply going to take my bag and just open a hole with some scissors at the bottom, and I'm going to pipe these in a swirling motion. I did go ahead and preheat my oven to 350 degrees, and I am going to bake these cookies between 10 to 12 minutes. While my cookies are baking, I am going to make the accents that are going on top of the cookies with this Wonder Woman logo. So I basically took a little bit of this white gum paste, and I am dusting my mold with some cornstarch, and I'm simply going to insert the gum paste in there, and I'm going to mold what the little logo that is on there. Initially, I did want to just keep the entire logo, but I decided against it. So you're going to see me just cut around the W for Wonder Woman instead of keeping it in this round sort of logo. So here I basically just took my pen blade and I am cutting around the edges. I did go ahead and make several of these. The process was a little bit time consuming, but I did go ahead and just work with what I had, and I ended up being really happy with the end result. To fill the center of the cookies, I did want to go ahead with the theme of Wonder Woman, so I decided to make a golden buttercream, and I am using the color Autumn Gold from Master Elite from the Sugar Art. So I'm going to just go ahead and mix in this powdered color with my butter just to make sure that the color dissolves a little bit better when making my buttercream. I do have a basic buttercream recipe, so I will link the video that I have posted here in the top in the little right hand corner, and you'll also find that video in the description box. And now I'm just going to continue to add in my powdered sugar, a little bit of milk, and some vanilla flavoring to finish this golden buttercream. After making my buttercream, I did come back to my logos. I let them dry for approximately 10 to 15 minutes just to make sure that when I go to trace them with this marker, it's not squishy and they don't sink in. So I'm basically just taking this edible marker and just tracing the W, and then later on I'm just going to go in with some gold luster dust and paint the logo gold. To paint my logos, I did opt to use an edible option. This is from the Sugar Art. It is from their Sterling Pearl line, and it is in the color Super Gold. I am going to take this luster dust or this powder and simply dilute it with a little bit of Everclear to create a paste so that I can paint around the black outline that I did and make this look a little bit more like the Wonder Woman logo. After a few minutes, I did let my cookies rest for approximately 10 minutes, and I did choose like cookies, so there were some that were a little bit bigger or smaller, so these do match perfectly. And I'm simply taking them and filling them with this golden buttercream. And now to accent these, I used red chocolate, and I'm simply going to take some of this Wonder Woman themed sprinkle mix, and then right on top I'm gonna place the Wonder Woman logos that we made earlier. I think these look super cute, and I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I did decide that they were too plain still, so I added some diamond dust from the sugar art just to make them sparkle a little bit more. I do want to place a note here that my cookie sandwiches are a little bit chubby, so if you do want skinnier cookies, make sure to spread out the swirl a little bit more so that your cookie sandwich is a lot thinner than mine. I personally don't have a problem with it. I think they look super good. This is my tutorial, you guys. I hope you try these cookies. Remember that you can definitely make these in different colors and different flavors. Experiment with different flavors of boxes of cake mix. Thank you so much for watching my tutorial. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave me a comment in the comments down below, subscribe before you go, share this video with a friend, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.